Today we'll be learning how to add polynomials. This is a very simple concept that will be very important in later lessons. First, let's review what we already know about polynomials. What are they? Poly means many, so a polynomial will be an expression with many terms. Polynomials can vary in their setup. They can have variables, coefficients, constants, and exponents. Before we get into the meat of the lesson, let's make sure we have our vocab down pat. We're going to be talking a lot about like terms. If we say two things are like terms, this means that they have the same variable and the same exponent. Here are some examples of like terms. In the first example, the common variable is x. The coefficients are different, but since each term has an x, they are considered like terms. In the second example, the like terms have an xy squared. The term must have this exact combination of variables and exponents in order to be grouped together as like terms. Now let's move on to adding polynomials. It is a simple two-step process. First, combine like terms. Second, add like terms together. Follow these two steps every time and you will soon be a polynomial adding machine. Let's practice. Our first problem involves two polynomials, 2x squared plus 6x plus 5 and 3x squared plus 2x minus 1. Let's follow our two-step process to add these polynomials. Step 1 is combine like terms. The 2x squared goes with the 3x squared, 6x with 2x, and the 5 goes with minus 1. Step 1 is done. On to step 2. Add like terms together. 2 and 3 will give us 5x squared, 6 and 2 will give us 8x, and 5 minus 1 gives us 4. Our final answer will be 5x squared plus 8x plus 4. Let's try another one. This time our problem is 6x squared plus 10x minus 7 and 2x squared plus 4x. Our first step is combine like terms. 6x squared matches 2x squared. 10x goes with 4x. The minus 7 is the only constant, so it will stay by itself. We now move on to step 2, add like terms. This will give us 8x squared plus 12x minus 7. Following the simple two-step process guarantees success every time. Now that we are comfortable adding two polynomials, let's try a more difficult problem. Let's try adding three polynomials. 2x squared plus 6y plus 3xy plus 3x squared minus 5y plus x plus 6xy plus 5. Using the two-step process, take a few seconds to add these polynomials. Okay, let's see how you did. We first combine like terms. 2x squared and 3x squared go together. 6y and minus 5y. 3xy is paired with 6xy. X is by itself and 5 is by itself. We now move on to step 2, add like terms together. This will give us our final polynomial of 5x squared plus y plus 9xy plus x plus 5. It doesn't matter how many polynomials you'll have. Following the two-step process will ensure success. Let's review what we've learned today. First, a polynomial is defined as an expression with many terms. It can contain variables, coefficients, exponents, and constants. We can classify terms as like terms when they have the same variable and exponent. There are two steps to follow when adding polynomials. First, combine like terms. Make sure to pay attention to signs when transferring numbers. Second, add like terms together. This will give you your final answer. Adding polynomials is a simple, easy, and fun process, so practice and be back next time.